What lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. R. Emerson. Hello, 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 divine people, and happy Get Woke Wednesdays. If you are a returning divine, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this today. If you are new to my channel, hello, how are you, and welcome. Hit that subscribe button so that you will not miss another video, and don't forget to hit the bell so you will be notified so you will not miss another video. I do at minimum 2 videos per week. One for Get Woke Wednesdays, which is today's, and then Fridays I do Get Fierce Fridays. Wednesdays is for the inner beauty. Fridays is for the outer beauty. I've called this channel Davion's Dish because I believe that we are supposed to share, live, give, and encourage others spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Likewise, I believe that we need to be fed spiritually, emotionally, and mentally each and every day. And so with Davion's Dish, that is exactly what I am doing. I am serving you guys my dish of wisdom from life experiences, from the Lord, and from the universe. And so I just want to share these things with you guys. My ultimate hope, though, of sharing my dish with you guys is that you will also be encouraged to go out and share your wisdom with other people as well. If you have ever felt like you are not good enough or you are not worthy enough to be free, to be happy, to live in abundance, I would love to help you help yourself get those lies out of your head and send them straight back to hell where they belong. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get down with it. Let's get real, let's get raw, and let's get woke. Right here, right now on Davion's Dish. You're too fat. You're too thin. You're too ugly. Your skin is a few shades too dark. You are stupid. You are an outcast. Your past is stained with so many regrettable acts, unspeakable acts. You are a horrible mother. You're a horrible friend. As a matter of fact, you're a horrible person. You are worthy of nothing, and you are unworthy of all things good. You're not worth the breath you breathe, and it's certainly not worth the space you occupy here on earth. Happiness, joy, success, those things are not for somebody like you. No, those things are reserved for others, but certainly not for somebody like you. Take a seat. You are so unworthy. Lies, lies, those are such lies, yet we tell ourselves these things almost every day in our mind, in our head. It can just pop up, or somebody can point a finger at us and tell us the exact same thing. Do you realize how easy it is for us to believe something negative about ourselves? Did you know that there was a study conducted that said if one person tells you no, or tells you that you cannot do something, or calls you fat or ugly or whatever rude, ridiculous, mean name they come up with, did you know that 17 people would have to come behind them and tell you the opposite of what they said before you start to believe it? But that one time that the person said something negative to you, you believe it like that. Have you ever stopped to think of the beauty, the enormous beauty that comes out of the emotional scars from your checkered past? Have you ever thought about holding your struggles in life as a badge of honor, which could potentially reverberate to everybody in your orbit and beyond? Did you know that your imperfections as a human being become perfect through Christ? And did you know that your weakness is made perfect in God's strength? See, your life was no accident. You were divinely made. Your past, it's no accident. The things that you have been through, it is no accident. The Bible tells us that God sets us apart before we were even born. So when you feel unworthy, Please remember that Jesus, he ate with sinners. He handpicked murderers to join his ministry. Paul, he was a murderer. He persecuted Christians for their beliefs. But Jesus still chose him to be a part of his ministry. And boy, was Paul a part of his ministry. So listen to me, you guys. The only thing that you are unworthy of, the only thing that I am unworthy of, the only thing that we are unworthy of is the Lord's grace, the Lord's mercy, and the Lord's patience with us. So if man is telling you that you're unworthy, how dare you listen to them? I'm just going to have to say it. If somebody tells you that you are not worthy, how dare you listen to them? Because Christ says that you're worthy. Through the blood of Jesus, you are worthy. So who is man to tell you that you're not worthy? And in fact, who are you to tell yourself that you're not worthy? And to really believe it in your mind that you're not worth abundance and success. Listen, unworthiness, it comes in so many different forms. The things that I am talking about when I am referring to people feeling unworthy is I'm unworthy for this great new job. I'm unworthy to have a partner that loves me. I'm unworthy to have friends. I am unworthy to have joy in my life because of my checkered past. I am unworthy. There are so many things that come with unworthiness. You don't only have to be thinking that you are unworthy for the pearly gates of heaven. I'm talking about things on earth as well. We sometimes get in a rut. So when we believe that we're not worthy, so many other things pile on our self-esteem, pile on our confidence until we feel like we are nothing but a puddle on the ground, meant to be stomped on. But listen, because Jeremiah 29:11 says anything that you need to know about your worth. God says that He has plans for us. He knows the plans for us, and they are plans to prosper us and to give us hope and to give us a future. They're not plans to harm us. So if God has plans for you of hope and a future and abundance, stop believing anybody else, including yourself, that would tell you otherwise. It's simply not true. It is a lie from hell, and you need to send it back where it belongs. We all have a past. We all have a past. Yes, some people's pasts are more hurtful, more filled with turbulence, more shameful. But the bottom line is that none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. So why would you listen to somebody who is imperfect that decides to point their finger at you and tell you that you're not worthy or you're not good enough? Divines, it does not matter what kind of past you have. It doesn't matter where you've been in your life. That has no consequence or bearing for your worth today. So if you want to go out and do something, then you should do it. Don't listen to those who would tell you no or who would tell you not to do it. I think a lot of the time we don't even want to admit that we can sometimes feel like we are not worth it, like we are not worthy of anything good, of anything great. And that's exactly where the enemy wants us. The enemy wants us in the dark. The enemy wants us to keep these types of things a secret, because that's when he's able to really mess with you in your head, in your mind. If you feel like it is so hard for you to just kind of get out of a rut, the rut that you were in, to where things continue to pile on in your life that just are not good, I would say that positive affirmations absolutely work. You need to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of new things. Even if you do not believe them now, even if you don't believe them as you are saying them, continue to say them, because you will believe believe them. Remember what that study showed. It showed that whenever somebody says something negative to you, it takes 17 people to come behind that person and say something positive to you before you begin to believe the positive. So even if you don't believe it, even if you don't believe yourself, give yourself positive affirmations that you are worthy, you are worth it, you are worth love, you are worth joy, you are worth abundance. That's what you should do if you are struggling with feeling unworthy in your life. Okay guys, I really hope you got something out of this. If you did, give me a big like, comment, share, subscribe, because I will upload videos minimum twice a week, get woke Wednesdays, and get fierce Fridays. Okay, you guys, I would love to hear from you. If you were able to overcome something that was said to you that was negative, I want to know, how did you overcome it? Is it because you didn't believe that person from the onset? Or did you believe that person and you really had to do some searching within your heart, or 17 other people had to come up to you and get you out of that belief? I want to know. Let me know what it is. If you've ever gone through this, a struggle of feeling unworthy, how did you overcome it? Okay, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!